So one day when I was homeless, I figured out over time that I had telekinesis abilities. So I used to practice like looking at the tree and make the rest of the tree be still and to just imagine one single branch move. At first it used to frustrate me. Then I used to get mad headaches. And over time the headaches subsided and faded away. And then I started practicing channeling, moving that object. It went from moving a pendulum to taking two cell phone blocks with the cord and dangle it. I would go left, right, left, right. In my mind, I'm saying left, right, but I'm not speaking the words out loud. Both would go left, right, left, right. The challenge would get even harder when you have to focus one energy on one blocking cord to go left, right. It gets hard when you gotta switch. It's hard to control both at the same time. One side left, right, going left, right, and the other side go counterclockwise. It is not easy. I used to make the blocks clash to each other like crash, clash, clash, clash. First make it start off slow, right, left, and just swing harder, swing faster, swing. So I wanted to amp it up another day. So I'm sitting on the park bench looking at the stoplight, the red light. I envision me speeding up the light, meaning when it's on red, I say go and it instantly change green. So the light would turn, and over time, at first I couldn't do it, but now I do it with ease. I just flick my hand and it change instantly, change instantly, change instantly. It's on red, green. As soon as it hit green, yellow. And I knew I got stronger with it because it would turn green and only one car was able to cross the line before I made it turn red. And that whole day, I practiced doing that shit for a whole hour. I think everybody was mad at the fucking light. The whole time, they probably sent JA to go fix that light. The whole time, it was just me in the background, just channeling my energy from where I'm sitting at that light. I got tired of doing it, so I'm gonna stop fucking with these people. Because I don't think these people really know that I was manipulating the energy of the traffic lights. You got some people strong with their telekinesis energy, like the door open, they stand their hand out and it just close. You know, if you can use your telekinesis abilities, you are one of the people that can have a conversation with an alien. And why I say this, because you are already on a 12th dimension frequency. Now, I wouldn't even say 12th dimension frequency. I would just be like, you are already 12th dimension of knowledge. Now, let me rewind it back for the ones who I just lost. The world is at 5D. The ones who still in the matrix are still like 3 and 4. So if you are one of them people who 5 you woke up, but 12 you already already tapped in to all this knowledge. You're not a rookie. You already tapped in. And if you tapped in for real, then you already on the spiritual journey walking right. Because we all know that the dark can't really use these abilities. They don't know how to. Because they can't vibrate on that frequency because they're so evil. They not on that positive vibration. They can't even fake it to vibrate on that level. They really don't have that power to do that. They couldn't call a motherfucking alien and that bitch come. The alien wouldn't even answer them. You know, we psychics can look at another psychic and be having a full-blown conversation back and forth. Not only that, we can look at the dog or look at the cat, and we sharing thoughts just with our eyes, you know. But we not just doing this with, we could do this with any animals. We in tune with the frequency because the universe is, you know, you got to be lined with that frequency of 432 hertz. If you vibrating on that 432 hertz, and if you're on that 432 hertz, then you already sensitive to everything around you. You already Xavier. The way you see the world. You know how Xavier was in X-Men. And you already Magneto with your telekinesis power. We're going to let that sink. But for those who know, you know the power we really got walking with God. For real, for real. Why they say that people don't understand, they come against one chosen one. They really don't know how strong a chosen one is. We can manifest your death. We can speak your death. We have that judge of right to do that. The dark can't do what we do. We've been ordained by God, but we use our calling to expose evil, to help the world, to help others, not take from others to tear down and sabotage people. We don't do that. We would not have these powers and ability if we abused our calling. That's what these people don't understand. Our vision, if I really wanted to, our vision, hit a train horn. How I want you to get hit by a bullet. But the bullet and the gun didn't come from me. Train horn. If I really wanted to, I could charm you without casting a spell. You would just be hypnotized to my eyes by looking at me. If I wanted to, you feel me? Like, they'd be looking at us like we're weird, but no, we have that power and the fucking ability. Why you think I always say I can't catch a disease? I speak that over my life. I can't be poisoned. I'm immune to poison. I speak that over my life. I am a genie, ta-da. I perform tricks on the daily. A real wizard, magician, warlock, alchemist, gypsy, psychic that walks with God. These people be playing with fire, just speaking on my name. But a lot of these people lack knowledge. Some of this knowledge is not in a fucking book. My knowledge ain't even in a Vatican. It sounds the same, don't matter. Library. And they be taking this knowledge and trying to twist and turn it but they add a little darkness to it, and they wonder why they shit don't work when they come across a real nigga like me, or a real chosen one, or a real chosen female or a man. That shit don't work because it's not true knowledge. Because if they knew the real knowledge, celestial beings can't be touched. Celestial meta human beings cannot be touched. And if anybody had ever had contact with an alien, you know that aliens don't really talk with their mouth. Train horn. They throw images with their mind, but that images shows a story. It's like I show you a vision and you show the vision back. I float my bubble, and inside my bubble is a vision, and you float it back with your mind, with your vision. But we going back and forth understanding. It's like how a dog can look at another dog, but they be having the whole conversation without fucking barking. Mouth can be fucking closed, and they'll look at something and then look at each other. The whole time they communicate. How squirrels can look at another squirrel and they be talking. And you know they talking. Just pay attention to them. Squirrel be looking at you with his beady eyes. Might eat on an acorn. And then flick his tail. And then the other squirrel does the same thing back. And they be going back and forth. If you're very observant, you'll see. Telekinesis. It's not telekinesis. That's not. Yeah, it is telekinesis, but the telepathic communication works in so many ways. That telepathic frequency is out of this world for real. There's nothing wrong with being aligned with the universe. It's in me. It's in my blood. It's in my genes. I don't have to try. It just naturally. Some of my gifts might be dormant until it's time to get active. You might been a whole ninja assassin in your past lifetime, but that knowledge is still within your blood, in your genes, in your DNA. But in this lifetime, you don't know shit about that shit. But you probably got excitement for that shit. But some shit hit the fan. It just off real without even thinking. You just got the reflex, the instant, the maneuvers to do some off the wall shit without even thinking. It was in you the whole time. It just didn't activate. That's how our gifts are. Something had to trigger for your gift to activate when you're on this spiritual journey. Some people gifts don't activate until they have a near-death experience. Now they seeing the dead. Now they hearing the dead. Now they realizing they got this and realizing they got that. Man, the journey raw. The journey raw for real. These people don't understand. But the journey and the calling is raw. When you're on the right side of the field, because when you're on the wrong side, you're going to lose your gift and abilities. If you got your gift the dark way, you're going to lose that shit. And you're going to meet an early death. You're on the wrong battlefield. You're going to be condemned. And the dark ain't never win. The devil will tell you that. And they be like, oh, the devil can't tell you shit. Well, let us psychics talk to the devil, because we could actually, if we wanted to, we could if we wanted to. But I don't like to summon the dark. But at the same time, I'm not afraid of the dark. Shit, I'm a demon slayer. Literally. That's why I think it's ironic and funny when people conjure up demons to attack me. They not doing shit for me because the dark can't touch the light. When the light overpowers the dark, don't when you open up a dark room and you open up a door, and outside that door there's light, the whole room lights up. Light consumes the dark, always. So how can the dark destroy the light when light consumes dark? We're gonna let that simmer and cook in the pot. But like I say, this the one and only T-5 the kid. Y'all wake up. I know what I am. These people could control me if they wanted to. You can keep running to that fucking witch book, voodoo book, spell book, ritual book. That shit ain't having no power and effect on me. And when you play in my energy, you let me see your master plan and your game plan. This the one and only T-5 the kid.